Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another Let's Talk Live episode 2. Make sure when you come in, you like the video. If you're watching the replay, like the video. Make sure you turn on notifications so you know when I go live. If you enjoy my content, please support the channel via Cash App. The details are in the banner. And make sure you subscribe if you enjoy my content. We are going to be talking about some struggle love today. Some struggle love is really on the docket today. We're going to be talking about struggle love, and we're going to be talking about these comments because the comments are like the bane of my existence when it comes to certain things. So we're just going to go ahead and just get straight into it. And we're going to talk about Blueface and his partner, Nevaeh, who will not leave his house. Nevaeh is not going anywhere. First and foremost, Nevaeh's home is with Blueface. So everybody who believes what she says when she says that she has a place, please, Nevaeh is living with Blueface. I don't think that Nevaeh has a place to go. I'm starting to believe she might not have a car to drive. I feel like her child should be enrolled in some type of daycare or some type of program where he can be around other children. He is constantly around the two of them. They are constantly having arguments, like explicit arguments, like the most horrible language that you can imagine in front of a child, like you're going to see in a couple of these clips I'm going to play. So what's going on with them? Every day is something different. I really cannot keep up with Blueface and Nevaeh and Blueface and Krishan, but I just wanted to touch on the struggle of, and I wanted to touch on a couple comments that I saw that I probably won't be able to find, where people were talking about how these people have soul ties with each other. And I'm constantly seeing comments about how Blueface really loves Krishan, or he really loves Jaden, or he really loves Nevaeh. It's like, I don't know if, again, the demographic of the people who are making these types of comments, but it just really gives that y'all are either extremely young, like you're 15, 16 years old, or you're just extremely stupid. There's nothing about any of these pairings where he's the common denominator, where there's any type of love that's involved. And we did talk yesterday about drug addiction. And drug addiction is also going to be a theme as well. And just so I can drive it home, like there's no true relationship and true love and true respect when there is drug addiction involved. Okay, in any party. And yeah, Nevaeh she is a case. So we're going to watch a couple clips where the two of them went out to have a nice lunch, like normal adult people who are together and decide they want to go have lunch. But of course, there's a child there and he's standing on tables and standing on chairs and things like that. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to kind of focus more on the fact that she requested for him to go to lunch with her. Like I'm not even going to say she requested. That's actually wrong. She forced him. She kind of didn't give him a choice, but to go out and have lunch with her. So we'll watch a couple clips just so that y'all can kind of see what Nevaeh got going on and with her man. So first and foremost, this is her threatening him, really not giving him a choice but to go out to eat with her.
I want to eat. And I shouldn't have to keep repeating myself. If you was willing to up and fucking go and go on the beach with the next bitch. I said I'm hungry.
Okay. Eat something.
No. We're gonna go and we're gonna go eat.
Where?
Anywhere. Get in the car and go. I'll pay for it.
You just want to get out?
I'll pay for it. Let's go. Yeah, I want to get out. I want to get the fuck out. I do. My fat ass wants to get out. I want to eat.
Okay, so with Nevaeh is talking about Blueface spending a weekend in Miami, I believe last weekend, with Krishan, right? So we watched Krishan, maybe we didn't, but we will. We'll get into it. It's just so layered. Like, this is the most ghetto layered drama ever. It's like a Tubi series that just never ends. It just keeps going and going. So basically, Krishan, who is she has been saved and filled with the Holy Spirit only sometimes, because on the weekend she's out on a dirt bike, she's doing cocaine, she allegedly, we don't know, but we definitely can speculate that there is drug usage. None of these things we know for sure, but we can definitely use context clues and we can speculate. So anyway, when she's referring to him being out, with the next girl, she's talking about him being out with Krishan, which they did meet up and have a rendezvous. Let's take a look at that actually, so that we can have some context to what she's saying, because she's like, hey, I'm hungry and I'm pregnant and I want to go out to eat so bad. You can go out with the next girl. Well, what do you mean, Nevaeh? This is what she mean right here. And I'm not going to play this music because I don't want any drama. But basically, this is Blueface and Krishan having a weekend together after she cried and said she didn't want to be with him anymore. We'll watch that first. We'll watch her cry about Blueface first.
I'm just happy I have people calling to check up. Because I got a good heart and like he can have that chain, bro. I really don't want no parts with that guy. And it's crazy because people really like will pretend in your face that, I'm supporting your new journey. You look good now, when really they be trying to just bring you back down.
No matter what, Krishan can only talk about herself. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter, like a meteor could just crash through wherever, shithole she's living in at the time. She will always find a way to make everything about herself. She is absolutely just so diabolical. Like there's no other word. There's another word, but I don't want to say it, that comes to mind when I think of her. She is so diabolical. So mind you, this was a week ago. She's crying because she met up with Blueface and they had a secret rendezvous that I don't think she wanted anybody to really know about. But then he exposed that they slept together. I'll let him tell everybody what happened and just pardon his language.
Yes, I still fuck on Krishan. Papa, I'm finna pull up. I'm outside. Should I come? Are you gonna be there? No. My bitch is here. Tupet, you can't come here. Are you Tupet? Yeah, I relapsed. With that little shit. Let me tell y'all a fun fact, Trap. Fuck the bitch Saturday. I invited her to the boat Sunday. She got a flight Sunday. She pushed the flight till Monday.
Baby, please say the baby.
And we'll stop it because there's music for some reason playing. But anyway, so basically when they had this little Miami meetup in a previous time, she was kind of acting like, playing hard to get, she had to keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? And she also had to put on for these cameras and stuff that are filming her. But basically he exposed that they did sleep together. And so then, the next week after she's crying and saying, hey, I don't want any parts of this guy. I just want my child to spend time with his father, which we all should know by now. I'm so tired of the denial that I constantly see of people acting like this lady and Blueface had a child together. Krishan Jr. is not Blueface's child. And the more that y'all write that and just say it over and over and over again, it's not going to make it true. Okay? You can keep saying it a million times. It's not going to make it true. At the end of the day, that's not his child, right? And even if it was, I just want to know sincerely, what difference would it make? The baby's almost 3 years old and he is like fucked. So what difference would it make? Even if he was, she's in a state of permanent delusion when it comes to him, because as I said in my previous video where I was talking about her biggest desire was to be his baby mama. She wants to have the perceived level that Jaden has. And she definitely is feeling some type of way about Nevaeh. I'm gonna try to find some clips of her talking about Nevaeh because I think recently she had some things to say about Nevaeh. She is convinced, Krishan is convinced that Blueface is kind of like plotting his escape from Nevaeh. Which is interesting. All of these theories that people have are just so interesting to me about these people. There are people who are saying things about Nevaeh, like, oh, she's so smart, like she's so cunning. She's just kind of playing her role until what? Being pregnant with a man's baby is you don't have. There is no plan. There is no you trying to come up with any type of strategies, or they're trying to make it seem as though Nevaeh is like playing some type of long game with Blueface. And I just want to know, what long game is she playing? Being a streamer's girlfriend until one of them dies? I don't know. That doesn't sound like to me, that doesn't sound ideal. But anyway, the theories that people have about these people, like Blueface being Krishan Jr.'s father, and Nevaeh just having this secret plan that we're going to see one day. All of these things, Blueface loving all of them, or loving, he deep down, he really loves Krishan because that's who he comes back to. I know that a lot of people really do think that. A lot of women do think that a man not talking to you or not seeing you, and living his life, having children, or, just literally just living his life and not talking to you or speaking to you at all, and then randomly hitting you up and having sex with you and then dumping you, means that he loves you. Because look how he always comes back to me. No matter who he has at his house, no matter how many girls he has pregnant, because it's another one that's pregnant too, allegedly. No matter how many girls he has pregnant, no matter who's living with him, look how he always comes back to me. And that means nothing. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that means nothing. So anyway, these two, prior to Nevaeh forcing Blueface to go to dinner with her or go to lunch with her and her child, this is Krishan and Blueface on the beach. So no sound on this one because I think that they're playing music. So just some of these comments, like, again, we see that they're sweaty, or they're just, maybe they went for a swim. My first thought is that they're sweaty. They're looking erratic. Krishan is looking real erratic. Okay. She has so much composure when she's sitting at the house and she's streaming and she's talking about, how she's changed her life and she's so much better and she's working out and she's so composed. And look at her here. Like, she's just all over the place and she is so locked in on him. She's obsessed with him. These women are obsessed with this man. I have no idea what it could possibly be. And I fear that I don't want to know. I think that they are there. This is where the drug addiction kind of comes in, and the drug use. Because I think that's exactly what we're looking at. We are looking at people who just are on drugs. I don't know how else to say it. They're on drugs. There is no. So anyway, we're gonna just take a look at some of these comments because the comments are just so interesting to me. So, and the person who posted this, somebody wrote, "People confuse love with lust. This isn't love." And the creator, the person who posted this video, said 100%, and it's drugs involved. I think that is the only answer. I don't think we need to look any further than that. Then we have Tina Q, who says that soul ties are strong. I want to also hold everybody's hand when I say this. There's no such thing as a soul tie. You are doing the shit that you're doing because you want to do it. Okay? Whatever person in your life that you have had sex with, that you feel like you just can't stop having sex with, or you can't stop going back and forth with them, even though you know that it's bad for you and it's not a healthy situation, that's not a soul tie. A soul tie is just some made up spiritual bullshit to give an excuse for this weird behavior where you are just constantly doing things that are bad for you. There's no soul ties involved in this. This is drugs and this is obsession. It's obsession. Somebody said Bobby and Whitney, and I agree. They said Nevaeh is made of steel and that these two are drunk in love. And so then somebody says, this may actually be their version of love. We look at it and obviously don't see that. But these are two people raised on survival, not love. This might actually be what love looks like to them. Okay, I mean, I guess, child, but it's not love. So anyway, as long as we're clear on that, on that, okay? Also, because like I said, there's just so much to keep up with. Krishan is allegedly, possibly going to be questioned by some law enforcement folks for her possible involvement in the murder of Junior's actual father, Ronnie. Okay, and so she's gonna say a couple things. We'll let her speak and say what she's got to say. But she might be shaking in her boots right now. So she had a good time in Miami. She left her son with God knows who, with probably no food, no clothes that fit. He's not mobile. He can't get around. So he was probably laying in a bed all weekend while she was in Miami, turning up with Blueface and getting screwed so that she could come back to the internet and tell us how much she loved God and how she about to lock in. And don't nobody want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear the shit anyway. But nobody want to hear you talk about how you about to lock in after all the shit that you did. But anyway, this is something that's ongoing with her. A lot of people believe that she was involved in this man's untimely passing. Okay. And I think with her, anything is possible. I think she knows probably a lot of people who are probably willing to do things like this for her. And I think that she's just a diabolical ass person. Look at her fucking eyes. Sometimes I just look at her eyes and I'm just like, oh, this is literally like when people talk about demons, like this is, to me, this is what I think of. This person right here. She is like vacant, but yet there is shit going on because she is so calculated with some of the shit that she does and says. And that's why she gets so upset. Her fans get so upset when she gets clocked. But anyway, we'll listen to her and see what she has to say.
Ron, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was...
Now notice that she's like trying to air him out for all the things that she does, right? Has she ever aired herself out for the things that she... Probably, maybe not right now, because I think right now she might be somewhat sober. I think her on the beach with Blueface was not sober. I think that she's kind of giving that she might be somewhat. In other times, has she ever aired herself out like this, where she talks about the shit that she does, especially the shit that she did when she was pregnant with that child to make him be in the situation that he's in right now? Because I really don't believe, I really do believe that her actions 1000% led to the outcome of her child being the way that he is. Does she ever air herself out, or is she just airing out Ronnie because he's dead and he can't check her? And also it just kind of seems like she's trying to shift, everybody's attention, which I've noticed that she thinks that she's really great at that. She thinks that she's really great at trying to distract people. Okay, well, everyone's here talking about how I possibly killed my baby daddy, even though, I won't claim him as my baby daddy. So I'm going to talk about all these drugs that he used to do. Yeah, drugs are bad. You guys will be mad about that, right?
His parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Karan accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro. Sitting at the gym, I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. They talking about Karan.
She's just slow. She's slow as hell. Okay. And my hope and my wish is that this bitch go to jail. I already told y'all previously that I don't like this bitch. Add her to my list of bitches that I cannot stand. She needs to go to jail for the rest of her fucking life. And I'm gonna say this too: Blueface ass need to go to jail too. All these people that are involved and all these people that are making children with this man or being adjacent to this man, the fact that he is the common denominator in all this, because low key, he is a part of the reason why Krishan Jr. gets treated like shit. Because I truly do believe that if that truly was Blueface's child, I think that she would respect him more. Because like I said, that's all she ever really wanted, was just to be able to say that me and him have a child together. That's very important for her, is to be connected to him in any way possible. So she hates this child because the child belongs to somebody who she obviously felt so much of some type of way about, that she had him, possibly dealt with. We don't know. We can only speculate. And yet it's still to this day, almost 3 years later, claiming my baby father about Blueface. Blueface is not that child's daddy. And nothing can make it so. So my wish is that Krishan will go to jail. Duh. My wish is that Krishan will get her ass taken the fuck in. Don't nobody want to see you shaking those little cakes on the beach. Nobody want to hear you with all that air coming through that tooth. I'm so sick of the do-rags. I'm sick of looking at the face tattoos. I'm sick of the braids. God damn, I'm sick of the braids. I'm sick of the braids. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the streaming. I'm sick of you pretending like you give a damn about your child. I am so over the clips. Take her ass to jail. Get her up out of here. I'm sick of the tears, and oh my God, I'm sick of the tears. So anyway, we had to deviate a little bit because we were talking about, and I hope that this is just AI with the two of them, with her, bent backwards on a goddamn car kissing him. I'm telling y'all, if this is not drugs, I really don't know what drugs is. This is not drugs. I don't know, child. So yeah, we had to kind of go down that lane because that is what Nevaeh is referencing in this clip, and I'll play it again, where she's saying, hey, you went out with the next bitch, well, take me out, let's go eat. So we'll watch this one more time, and then we'll get into how their lunch was that she begged for.
And I shouldn't have to keep repeating myself. If you was willing to up and fucking go and go on the beach with the next bitch, I said I'm hungry.
Okay. Eat something.
No, we're gonna go and we're gonna go eat.
Where?
Anywhere. Get in the car and go. I'll pay for it.
You just want to get out? I'll
pay for it. Let's go. Yeah, I want to get out. I want to get the fuck out. I do. My fat ass wants to get out. I want to eat.
And so this is a good point. This comment that says, well, if you're gonna pay, take your car and go out to eat without him. So Nevaeh cannot leave Blueface's side, right? We haven't seen her go anywhere or do anything on her own. I think she went somewhere, wherever she's from. She went back to her home state. Who gives a damn? Kansas, wherever the hell she's from, right? She does not want to do anything without him. It is like she is also afraid to leave that house without him because she's scared that if she come back, the fucking locks are going to be changed. I don't know if that's what she thinks, but that's what she acts like. Also, why are we begging people to go and eat with us? Whenever somebody says, hey, I want to go eat, and then you say, I want to go eat, and the other person says, and they're just looking crazy as hell, and they're just like, oh, okay, well, where you want to go? Why? Imagine forcing your boyfriend to go out to eat with you. So they go out to eat, and so Blueface, obviously, he's fucking pissed. He's pissed because, hey, you made me go out with you when I really want your ass to stay here. I want to be out by myself or with these other girls or, whatever. So he started instantly making her pay for having him be out with her when, obviously he didn't. It was a whole long segment. We'll just watch a couple clips, but basically he just was berating her. They were just out to eat, and he just is talking about how she, hey, why aren't you in school? Why don't you pursue your dreams? Because Nevaeh was complaining about how she feels that because she's pregnant, she feels like she doesn't have confidence, and she feels like she's lost her spark, which, is understandable. I get what she's saying. And then he kind of takes that opportunity to say, well, why are you waiting now? He sound like that dude from the Everest commercials. Hey, you're just sitting your ass on the couch. Why don't you sign up and go to school right now? Mind you, this lady is like days away from giving birth, and he's asking her, well, why aren't you enrolled in school? You know, why aren't you pursuing this or pursuing that? He basically is just agitating her. He doesn't mean anything that he says. He doesn't give a damn. He's really just trying to get her upset because he wants to punish her for making him leave the house, okay? Because that's a part of his game. All the shit that he does, it's like fucking mind games, and it's not hard to figure out. He wants to punish her for making him go out, and so he does that by making her feel, by listening to her say that she doesn't feel good about herself, and then trying to make her feel even worse. And this is also what people are calling soul ties. There's nothing in the world that could make me, or it should make anyone in their right mind sit in any place with a person who's basically telling you that you ain't shit and laughing in your face. So we'll go ahead and watch that.
How much you want to feel
Let me
good
get
before
ready.
you start doing shit?
Let me get ready.
That sound like some little kid. Like,
At this point, you are a little kid. Look how
All
you're
right, bro.
going in circles. Like, you just sound goofy as fuck.
I'm trying to get through to you.
No, you're not getting shit through to me by being fucking rude as fuck and bringing up dicks.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
How about you talk nicely and civilly? Like, you're just talking in circles, being rude as fuck.
Okay.
Now, once did I say dicks?
That's all you're saying.
No, that's all you're thinking.
I guess you ain't gonna do nothing until it come knocking at the door when you feeling good and confident.
This is what you do. This is exactly what you do. You try to weigh somebody down. It's already enough. Like prime example
Now
like
I'm
this.
weighing you down.
Like prime example like this. I don't feel myself because you're trying to make me feel like shit. I'm pregnant as fuck. I want to feel like myself when this baby get out of me, so I can't be able to do things that I want to do because I don't have the fucking courage to do it right now. I don't.
Remember how I was saying how Nevaeh's child truly something's off. I have never seen, and I know it's the summertime, right? And I don't have kids, so I don't know shit about kids for real. So I know it's the summertime. Why is this child always with Nevaeh? And people truly think that this is some type of flex. I see people saying this type of stuff in the comments all the time. Oh, she always has her child. Well, is that a really good thing when every single place that you go and every single situation that you're in, your child is there, including when you're out with your abusive boyfriend and he's berating you and he's using terms like suck dick and saying it over and over in front of your child who's like 5 or 6, who, you know, he's doing other stuff like getting all this shit all over his hands. And, you know, he might seem like he's not listening, but he is. Because they hear everything and they take in everything. That's one thing I do know about children. Okay, they might seem like they're distracted because they're over there pouring ketchup in their hands at the restaurant while y'all are arguing, but they're listening to everything that you're saying. So you're having these types of conversations around your child. Where is Nevaeh baby's daddy at? And wherever he is, he really should be ashamed of himself for having a child that is in this type of situation. And not only that, but the child is being broadcasted on the internet, thousands and thousands of people looking at the child, talking about the child, just like I'm doing right now. I shouldn't know anything about Nevaeh's child. I should not be sitting up here saying, you know, he needs to be in a summer camp. He needs to be in a daycare. Nevaeh's child needs to be in a summer camp or a daycare. Not once has he gone off somewhere. He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't interact with other children. He clearly doesn't interact with his father because he's always with her and she's always with Blueface. So his father obviously doesn't give a damn about him. And the fact that we are all seeing these clips on social media, I know that he's somewhere on TikTok or Instagram and he sees clips of his son. That has to feel very crazy to have a child and the child is you're just scrolling on TikTok and you see your baby. Do you not give a damn, Nevaeh baby daddy? And then for these conversations that they have and all the fighting that they do around him, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. So it's not a flex that she always has her child. To me, that indicates that she has no support system. Okay? If I can't go on a date with my boyfriend without my child coming, then I might not need to be dating. That might indicate that I don't have a mom, I don't have a dad, I don't have any friends, I don't have any people who I'm connected with who can help me watch my child while I'm having, these toxic arguments with my boyfriend.
Fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Quit being rude to me. Go be rude to them other bitches. Fuck are you in my face being rude for? The fuck?
Baby need courage. We're gonna find you some courage.
Lame ass. You're pissing me off. I don't want to hear none of that lame
We're
ass
gonna find you
shit.
some courage around this motherfucker.
Fuck, find some courage for yourself to be a smart ass nigga. Fuck, you act dumb than a bitch.
And if your mom is white, I really don't want to hear you saying nigga. That's a different topic for a different day. If your mom is white, please put a hold on them niggas. You are white. Please. Whatever you saying in your and this is all happening in public, by the way. They're having this loud conversation. They're in each other's face. The baby's destroying shit. This is all happening in public. Like, if you watch this entire scene where they're in this restaurant, like she is just yelling and cussing so loud, like everyone's talking with their mouth full. It's disgusting. All their behavior is so disgusting.
This is what you do. This is exactly what you do. You try to weigh somebody down. It's already enough. Like prime example
Now
like
I'm
this.
weighing you down.
Like prime example like this. I don't feel myself because you're trying to make me feel like shit. I'm pregnant as fuck. I want to feel like myself when this baby get out of me, so I can't be able to do things that I want to do because I don't have the fucking courage to do it right now. I don't. Fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Quit being rude to me. Go be rude.
Okay, yeah, I think we just watched that.
I don't.
What you want?
I want this baby out of me
And then what?
so I can feel free.
Okay. 2 kids, 2 baby dads, now you free. What now?
Why do you keep saying that?
This is your last chance. School give us your last shot.
Whatever I choose to do and apply my potential to, I will succeed. I don't need niggas. Like, I don't know why you keep bringing that up.
Because what is fun to you? That's what you're referring to.
Me being able to do the things that I need to do to succeed.
Like what?
Not just sit on my fucking ass every day fat as fuck
Like,
and getting told I don't want to do no pregnant shit with no pregnant bitch. Like, what do you
Like
mean?
what?
So I can be able
What
to
do you
maneuver
wanna
the
do? You
fuck
wanna suck
around.
dick?
Why is it a thought process to you?
Because that's all you keep saying.
I never said I wanted to
have
suck
fun.
dick.
I want to go.
I want to be able to
I
do
want to
things
be in
that
an
I
open
wanna do.
relationship. I want to go to the club. I want to go to the what?
Oh my god.
Look
open
like a little ass
relationship.
girl or something.
That was for clipping. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I know what I want to strive for greatness. I want to prosper.
Where? When does it start?
As soon as this baby gets out of me. So
And what you gonna do?
Go apply my pressure.
Sucking dick. Just say it.
I don't.
There's no pressure
I
that
don't
you
even
have
suck
that can
your
be
dick. Why do you
applied.
think I suck dick?
There's no pressure.
I don't even suck dick. Why do you?
What pressure?
I don't
What
suck
pressure are you
dick.
gonna apply?
My potential, things that I've always wanted to do.
Like what? Why can't you do it now?
Because I don't have the energy to.
Why haven't you done it in 25 years of living?
Thanks for the platform, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
So appreciated for it.
All right, appreciate this shit because now I got you feeling like something you're not.
What does that mean? Because if that was the case, I would have been feeling like that my whole
Talking about
pregnancy.
apply some pressure and get your spark back and get this and that.
I lost my spark. This whole pregnancy, I've been weighed down. I don't
What
even feel
spark?
I don't
You've
feel
never had a spark your entire life.
Yes, I have. Who are you to tell me that?
Sparking drugs? What you sparking?
What the fuck do you spark?
So he just terrorizes her. He completely just terrorizes her and has terrorized her the entire time that she has been pregnant. The whole time. This is an honorable mention as well.
No reason to be calling me one though. Shut the fuck up talking to me. The fuck is wrong with you? Shut the fuck up talking to me.
So you gonna cry like a
Let
bitch,
me have
but you don't want me to call you a
Let
bitch.
me have my moment. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Be talking like a bitch.
Why
Shut
is it
up
so
talking
hard
to
for
me.
you to just think a little?
Like what the fuck? You don't have to be fucking rude and call somebody out their name for no reason. Fuck, you would make a moment turn into a hateful one. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
You know I call
Shut
bitches
up. I don't
bitches and
give a
hoes.
fuck. I'm not calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're acting like one right now. Shut up talking
You
to me.
call me a bitch all the time.
Shut up talking to me. Because you'll be starting me. So therefore, shut up talking to
But
me.
you just started me though.
By doing one little thing.
One thing that'll cost us our fucking life, you dumb bitch. What the fuck do you?
And you're
yeah,
you
cause
be
you.
on go live going to fucking food places that people know where you're at.
That's in the
Bitch,
moment, you
ain't
dumb
too smart,
bitch. That's not planning, bitch.
Bitch,
So a
you ain't too
motherfucker
smart,
can plan, bitch. Are you
Okay,
stupid,
we're not
bitch?
going at 11 then,
We're definitely not, bitch. You just fucked up the whole shit,
it?
bitch, cause you a dumb bitch. What the fuck? God damn.
Bitch, you pushing buttons.
All right. If you get tired of me calling you a bitch, get the fuck out the way. Another bitch won't mind.
Okay, cool,
Bitch.
cool,
Fuck.
cool.
So yeah. His mission has been to actually I'm reading some of these comments. His mission has been to terrorize her the entire time that she's been pregnant. It really just gives like a person is at your home or around you, and instead of just communicating that you need some space, you just are trying to make them as angry and uncomfortable and just berate them as much as possible. She has a baby inside of her that allegedly is his, that he seems to believe is his, but he doesn't care at all about her being stressed, about her crying. He doesn't care about her mental health. He doesn't care about her well-being in any type of way. His mission is to degrade her and talk as much shit to her and make her feel as terrible about herself as he possibly can while she has a baby inside of her. And so, like I said, that kind of goes back to my point. Blueface and Krishan both need to be locked up and in jail. When they both were in jail, they should have actually never got out. They should have actually never got out. So this is the final clip, and then we'll wrap up with them.
Be back skinny. You about to push the baby out. You about to be back skinny. Wait, that's the spark? Say that. Because all this, do my potential. You don't got no potential. All you know how to do is suck dick.
Don't say no shit like that. Real shit. Watch your fucking mouth. Don't say that. Especially in front of him. Don't say that shit, bro. Because he can go to school saying something. Like, don't say that.
Don't make it about him because he ain't even heard what I said.
The music is horrible. Like, I don't understand y'all putting this type of music behind things like this. This is not a goddamn Hallmark movie. This is a Tubi fucking original. Okay? This ain't no Hallmark movie. We don't need harps and violins. This is just some ghetto ass shit. Nevaeh don't have nobody in her life that truly cares about her. If she did, she would not be in this type of situation with this man. But she's pregnant by Blueface. So she has solidified her spot in his life. Krishan can be mad about it. Krishan, girl, you fucked up. Because it sounds like you were sleeping with maybe possibly multiple men at one time. You didn't have your shit together. And so you fucked around and the wrong baby daddy was the one that impregnated you. And so now you're upset. Anyway. So we're gonna move right along, child. We cannot do anything about Krishan and Blueface. We can't do anything about them. We cannot save Nevaeh. Nevaeh cannot be saved. Nevaeh does not want to be saved. That is probably the biggest takeaway. Nevaeh is not a victim. Nevaeh does not want to be saved. That's just it. Nevaeh is very aware of what's going on around her. Y'all heard that little slick ass mouth. She can run her shit. Nevaeh is aware of what's going on around her. She's aware that her child is there, that her child is listening to everything that they're saying. And it's more important to her to chase behind this man than to have her child in a safe environment, have her child in an environment where he's not hearing adults have sexually explicit conversations and fight. Chasing a man is more important than raising her child. That's why Nevaeh is not a victim. There are many reasons why she's not a victim. But for me, that's the main reason. Is because being with this man who openly sleeps with other women, dates other women, he's left you in the house primarily by yourself. He doesn't care enough about you to buy you any real clothes. Every time we see Nevaeh, she is belly out with a cut up t-shirt on, tied up t-shirt on. That's how she leaves the house. He doesn't care enough about you to get your hair done. He don't care enough about you to buy you some clothes. And I don't know if anybody has noticed, but have we seen any baby streams where we're setting up a baby room and we have a bassinet and we have a crib and we have some rocking chairs and we have a changing table and all the things that we need to bring a newborn baby home from the hospital? Because the baby's going to be right in that house, in that dirty ass house. I have noticed that. I have not seen, I see a whole bunch of other shit, but I have not seen anything. Like, it's like, are we just going to, I guess, wait until the baby comes? I guess we'll just wait until he actually gets here and then we'll just go to Walmart and buy everything. So anyway, moving on, child. Nevaeh cannot be saved. And Krishan, y'all already know how I feel about Krishan. Send her ass off. Send her off and somebody get that baby and take care of that baby. And everybody who was close to her and watched that baby and kept him and knew what was going on with him and did not call DCF, didn't call the police, didn't call anybody to help save that baby, take their ass to jail too. Because out of all of this shit with, they're in Miami and, they're doing all this, all that shit, none of that shit actually even matters. All of these kids are fucked. Jaden kids are bad as hell. Her daughter will cuss anybody out. Her daughter will cuss a grown ass man out. And I'm sure her son ain't probably too far behind. Nevaeh has a child that is being neglected. She's pregnant with another one that's going to be neglected because, again, she's going to run behind a man before taking care of her kids. And then we have Krishan Jr., who just from day one, he's just been like, trash. So anyway, child, we will go ahead and get into, speaking of drugs, and speaking of toxic couples and soul ties and all this other bullshit that y'all be talking about. Finesse 2 Times is a rapper. He has a girlfriend. Her name is Sugar. Okay, these are people from Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, so if you know anything about Memphis, Tennessee, I don't need to say nothing else. These people are from Memphis. I think they from Memphis. They Memphis down. Okay, these are some hood ass people. Okay. So they're ghetto. My understanding is that they are streaming. I think they're porn stars. So, we really, really, truly can't take anything that these people are saying seriously. But I sometimes just want to highlight the pure fucking ignorance. And it's not even ignorance because they know that they know what they're doing, but just stupidity, pure stupidity. And the fact that these are the people who people make famous. When you watch people's streams, when you platform them, when you clip them, when you go into their live chat and you talk to them and interact with them, you're helping to make them famous, okay? Because this is what is platformed, is now these toxic couples, ghetto couples, rapper boyfriend couples. That's what people want to see for some reason. And so then this is what you get. You get this next clip. So Sugar, okay, was on a live stream with Finesse 2 Times. I guess a girl was in the comments and a girl made a comment about Sugar being red. Okay. And Sugar felt like that was disrespectful to be called red. And so she launched into a colorist, racist tirade. So let's take a listen.
Side note, fucking picking cotton bitch, and I was in a house.
Listen, this what she ain't because she red. She quit hating black ass bitch. The fuck you talking about?
I can't even see her page.
Well, don't see this investing too much. That's what I be trying to teach you.
I'm not even red, but it's okay because your ass would have been outside the fucking picking cotton bitch, and I was in a house.
But listen, this what you ain't understanding. This what you ain't understanding. See, get what? See, now you fucked up. You fucked up.
She called me red.
But I'm finna tell you how you fucked up, though. You, see, see, my job is to protect and provide, right?
Okay, so.
Hold on, let me finish. You lost when you indulged, didn't it?
Okay, babe.
Because every woman dating.
His ass ain't saying shit. So y'all heard what she said. She felt as though she wanted to make a distinction between herself and, I guess, being red. And so her response was to tell the person who made the comment, hey, you know what? You're mad because if we were slaves, I would be in the house and you would be outside picking cotton. And this is what I mean when I say that we are just people who are supposed to be in a fucking jail cell are on the internet. People who are supposed to be locked away in prison for the rest of their goddamn lives have access to the internet. Okay? And they think that the things that they say are smart. They think that they're clever. They think they're funny. They think that they're clapping back. They are stupid as fuck. Okay? I'm sure that the Memphis, Tennessee education system, this is what a product of that. Girl, what the fuck are you even talking about? My advice to y'all is to get out these people comments. Get out of their comments. Stop talking to them. Stop making them famous. So anyway, she got a lot of pushback, okay, for that. And so she felt the need to just go live for a little bit and talk about the comments that she made about the girl being dark skinned. We did hear Finesse 2 times call the girl a black ass bitch. Okay, and then she's laughing about saying, oh, if I was a slave and if we were slaves, I'd be a better slave and more well taken care of slave than you. Because in her mind, that makes sense.
Saying she was looking. I'm not saying I'm dark skin in the house. Let me just set the motherfucking record.
Y'all leave her the fuck alone, okay? Y'all see my pretty brown ass, and my bitch is not. Leave her the fuck alone, because I would have said words. I would have roasted y'all ass. Leave her the fuck alone. Leave her pretty ass alone. Damn. Let her
like y'all taking that little part that was clipped. Y'all not even acknowledging what the girl was saying to me in my comments. She was attacking me repeatedly. So y'all mad how I responded to somebody attacking me. A lot of y'all attack me because I'm with him. Y'all call me slow. Y'all call me dumb. Y'all call me retarded. Blase. I just let it roll.
Whoever is saying that, I agree with them. I don't want to say that, but whoever is in her comments and saying that to her, yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. This is off me. This is like off the walk up. I don't know who this person is. I'm aware of her and Finesse 2 times, but I don't know who these people are. I know that they make their money off the internet. They're both felons. My understanding is that she was in jail not too long ago for something related to him, and who knows? She has a lot of kids. I do know that. So maybe I do know a little bit about her. I know she got a lot of kids. I know she has kids with him and kids with other people. I have seen people say that she doesn't take care of her other kids that don't belong to him like she does with the kids that she have with him. Okay? So yeah, that's that. I think that whoever is saying that in her comments, they might be onto something.
Roll off. And I don't say nothing. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to keep letting people assault me. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I be on this app and I sit pretty. I don't say much unless y'all ask me something, I reply to y'all and all that good shit. But I'm at a point in my life that I'm not gonna let y'all keep attacking me. Because if y'all would have got me from 2009, I would be hell on wheels. But my man allowed me to be soft. I became soft when I got with him. I ain't gonna lie. And my kids changed my life also. They made me realize what love was. They made me realize what life is and all that good shit. My kids. But I was able to become soft once I got with him.
Okay, so we'll stop it right there. She is giving credit to Finesse 2 times for making her be a soft person, and maybe possibly her kids for showing her what love is and all that other bullshit, right? The cliche shit that people with kids say. My kids taught me how to love, but it was really my man who, made me be a woman. I actually wasn't a woman until I got with this man. And this is what you guys are doing. Another thing that all these people have in common with each other is the face tattoos and the neck tattoos and just the all over my body ass tattoos. That's another thing that they all have in common. So, yeah. When it comes to this is not worth any type of deep analysis. This is just an idiot. Just an idiot bitch saying idiot bitch shit. And at the end of the day, you guys need to stay out of their comments and stay out of their streams, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to be saying whatever you're saying, and you're going to get attacked. And you're going to have some girl with pink hair tell you that you're mad because you would be picking cotton back in the day and she wouldn't. I just don't even have words for that. I truly don't. I don't have words for that. So we're going to move right along, and we're going to talk about something kind of interesting. And let us see here. We're going to talk about Tyler Lepley and Miracle Watts. There is a little bit of conflict right now because they have gotten married, right? Which is what a joyous occasion. They have gotten married But there's just one problem. There's just one problem. The one problem is that there is a woman who, I don't think her Instagram is active anymore, but there's a woman who has exposed some text messages between herself and Tyler Lepley. She has exposed some pictures indicating that they have been having relations with each other, while obviously he has been with this woman because now they're married. So it's like we want to say congratulations, but it's kind of unfolding like a Tyler Perry movie, ironically. Ironically, it's unfolding like the most dramatic, over the top ass shit ever. Because of course we just got married, and the side chick is like, hello. Does anybody object to this marriage? This girl does. Okay, so we'll go through this. They just got married. As seen here on the Neighborhood Talk, an anonymous account popped up with alleged messages between this person and Tyler. There are screenshots. So we'll go through some of these messages. I don't know how I feel reading these messages, child. But anyway, Tyler is talking to this lady, and they are pretty much just kind of setting up times and trying to coordinate when they're going to rendezvous. Okay. And they made sure they put this on the first page. The young lady is saying that she's, her period is ending and she doesn't want to ruin the mood. Tyler, fine ass, said, girl, we got a shower. What the hell are you talking about? We grown. Okay. So she exposed that. She said, I don't have to say allegedly because everything is factual. And this young lady says that she's doing boots on the ground journalism. She included some screenshots where he has given her cash, and also he sent her a Zelle, right? Which people were kind of giving her a hard time, saying, oh, you only got $350, girl. You ain't no diva. That's what they were saying. And she said, okay, well, look at the money spread. Okay. And so again, they're just kind of coordinating when they're going to meet. She included a clip here where he's talking. Let's see if we can listen to this.
Listen, first of all, to each his own. I can't speak for nobody. But again, it's about like, do you like to gamble? Do you feel lucky? You know what I'm saying? Are you the type of nigga that goes to the crap table? If you really want to gamble it, you see what I'm saying? Then I guess you can be in love and cheat. If you really don't, you know what I'm saying? If you feel like, if you're feeling lucky, I guess. But again, what is it? Is the risk worth the reward? Is kind of what the conversation gets into, or like gets into. You know what I mean?
Tyler, what the hell was you talking about in that clip? You sound like a fucking cheater. Now, don't all that shit sound like shit that a cheater would say? Well, I guess you could probably cheat and be in love still, because I mean, it's just like a crapshoot, and it's like when you go to the gambling table and when you gambling, it's like, what you gonna win? What you gonna lose? Don't that sound like some shit that a fucking cheater would say? That sounds like something that a fucking cheater would say. So I'm glad that she found that clip and put that clip in there. Shout out to her, because that was actually I actually didn't watch that. That was actually very relevant. Shout out to her, because what are you talking about? You literally sound like a goddamn cheater in this clip. So anyway, they're meeting up, deciding when to meet up. He sends her an address and tells her to come to the Dominic Hotel. So they are meeting. And they're talking on Instagram is what it looks like. They're talking on Instagram, and then they're also texting. She's taking pictures of the hotel room with the dates. So she wants to let it be known, hey, these are my receipts for when the time comes. I need to have my receipts. Okay. Then she says, too short notice here. This is all really there's not a whole lot of tea. It's just a lot of them trying to meet up with each other. Let's see if we can listen to this clip she included. Yeah, okay. I think that's just her showing that she has messages from his verified account. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. So a first comment I see is Yunti, and Yunti's calling her a hoe, which is so crazy. Which is so crazy. So yeah, it's some drama. It's some drama. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to read these comments, because yeah, there is some drama. So with that being said, that's the drama, but this is the other side of it. The other side of it is that these two people did get married. They did have a wedding ceremony. They had a child, I think maybe a couple of years ago. I'm not too sure. I think they have a child together now. And then I think he has other children. I don't know too much about Tyler Lepley. Tyler Lepley is fine to me. He looks good. That's my opinion. I think Tyler look real good. Okay. I think he looks very delicious and good. But at the same time, I'm not a goddamn fool. I can look at Tyler Lepley and tell that Tyler Lepley ain't shit. And anybody who looked like him ain't shit. So my belief is that you really cannot do too much with a man that's fine as hell that knows that he's fine as hell. It's quite possible that we are learning about this cheating scandal because the other young lady might be like she might feel kind of like a jilted lover right now. She might feel like, okay, well, how dare he go off and get married to this lady? Okay. They do ask, does anybody have any objections? So this was basically her form of having an objection. Okay. It's quite possible that Miracle Watts, we're going to go to Miracle page and look at Miracle so y'all can see Miracle. It's quite possible that she is very aware of what type of man she is dating or now married to and had a baby with. It might be news to us, but maybe it's not news to her. Who knows? I think that is something that people do now is when they want to expose something, how else do you expose it? Back in the day, you probably just had to go outside and shout on the street, that you were sleeping with, your neighbor's husband and how dare he, now you just make a throwaway Instagram account and you post the receipts right after this motherfucker posts that he just got married, which, the timing is impeccable. I got to give her that. The timing is impeccable. Their wedding photos are beautiful. I think that the wedding photos look great. I think the wedding photos look great. I do. The wedding photos look good. We'll watch a clip of Miracle walking down the aisle, hyperventilating and sweating. And we will watch Tyler walking down the aisle to Future, which I think is also very telling and kind of ironic. So he posted this 23 hours ago. In kind of like a response to a post that she posted after the news of the side chick and everything came out. Miracle posted till death. Miracle said, what do you hoes think that this is? I'm still married to this man, okay? Y'all listen. All right, so this is them at their wedding. Tyler got these big ass pants on. His pants are huge. Okay, and they just had a day. All right, so this is Miracle's page. And I don't know too much about Miracle. I know that these two have been together for a minute. They talk to each other and send each other messages in the comments on Instagram. It just kind of is, to me, it's just a social media relationship. That's kind of what it gives. And like I said before, that's how people make their money. Yes. I do understand to a certain extent because, this is for a lot of people, this is their livelihood and how they make money, which is why I don't think that doing too much about him cheating, we don't need to have a deep analysis on it. At the end of the day, these people know each other. They've probably been dating for a while. This is probably not the first time that he has been found to be talking to and meeting up with other girls while he's been with her. Tyler is fine. Tyler fine, child. I'm trying to, keep it cute, but Tyler is fine. He looks the fuck good. Okay? Tyler looks good. But Tyler know that he looked good, obviously. Okay. And he's an actor. He's in the entertainment business. I mean, I don't know what we expect. I'm not too sure what we expect. Let me try to find this video where she is walking down the aisle and she is like having a fit. Because it was just a little bit strange. And I did also want to show him walking down the aisle because I did think that it was interesting that he chose to walk down the aisle to Future. Let's see. Right here. Oh no. Right here. I think with the music, I'll have to mute it. But this is Miracle walking. She's going to see her man down the aisle. Okay, and she's being two-stepped down the aisle. Why in the world do y'all be doing a two-step at the wedding? Why can't we just walk down the aisle regular? Anyway, she is sweating. Let me make this bigger. She is sweating. Okay, he got his buffs on. She's sweating and she's hyperventilating, walking down the aisle. This is him walking down the aisle. He's listening to Future. So Future is a song that's playing. Okay, so he's just having a moment. He's having like a club entrance moment. She walks down the aisle to Whitney Houston. I Believe in You and Me. He walked down the aisle to Future. He got a club entrance going on. She's hyperventilating and sweating. So two very different experiences are being had here. Okay, and he's having his moment. Y'all see Tyler saying, "Hey." Tyler think that he's on the set of a Tyler Perry movie. He think he is in a film right now. He taking shots. I have never in my life seen anybody take shots at the altar before getting married. But you know, you do what you got to do, okay, to get through it. You do what you got to do to get through it. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with that. We cannot be shocked when men do what men do. So whoever the young lady is, I hope she remains anonymous because, girl, they're going to tear your ass up if they find you. They're going to tear you up if they find you. So I hope that she stays anonymous. Yeah, we can always point fingers at a girl and say, you know, you're cheating with a man. You know, he has got a girlfriend. The only person who owes you loyalty in your relationship is the person that you're in the relationship with. I am just always, that's a hill that I'm going to die on. Nobody owes you any type of loyalty except for the person who you have exchanged vows with, the person that you have decided that you're in a committed relationship with them. Expecting other people who are strangers, essentially strangers to you, to give you any type of loyalty and have loyalty towards you is crazy. And like I also said, I think that it's quite possible that Miracle is very aware of her fine ass man's actions and his doings in the way that he is. So they probably both have ways that they both know a lot about that we don't know anything about. So at the end of the day, this is just a social media thing. It's a social media relationship. That's kind of what it gives. And yeah, I don't think it's as deep as, I don't think it's deep. I don't think it's deeper than exactly what it is. It's a cheating scandal. There will probably be many more. All y'all are probably going to be getting cheated on. Moving right along, came across a video here on TikTok where a young lady is saying that she went out on a hiking date, which I'm learning through social media that is a thing where we go out into the woods with strangers, where we go on hiking trails with strange men that we don't know, where we are put in situations where we could be in an unfamiliar place where there are not a lot of other people around with men that we don't know. I just came to understand that. Her name is Amber the Active Edit. Let's go to Amber page real quick. And we'll just kind of try to catch Amber's vibe. All right. So Amber is an outdoorsy girl. She likes to be outside. Okay. She is with this man that we're going to talk about. So yeah, she's an outdoorsy girl. She's an active girl. She's a blogger girl. She likes to eat the pizza. She's holding hands with that man because y'all are still so mad about it. But, you know, we're going to take a look at the reason why Amber is on our radar and why we know who she is right now. So we're going to go ahead and just watch the video. Let me make it bigger if I can. And we will talk about it.
Kill you. Huh? This is where I was going to kill you. Is it?
Is it? Did you record that? Yeah.
I was just kidding. This is where I was gonna kill you. Huh? This is where I was gonna kill you. Is it?
Okay, so in this video, her and this Caucasian man are on a hike. They're running. They're doing some active people shit in the hot ass sun. And so he tells her when they get to this little enclosure here. Let me turn this down. When they get to this little enclosure here, he says to her, "Oh, well, this is where I was going to kill you." And she says, "Is it?" And then he says, "Oh, well, you recorded that? I was just kidding." Okay. And so Amber, of course, people are fearing for Amber's safety because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to see a woman in a situation, a potentially dangerous situation. And as other women, we're supposed to say, "Girl, get up out of there." Amber is telling y'all to mind y'all business. Okay. Because after she posted that video, she wanted to let y'all know she's good over here, baby. She said, "It wasn't our first hike. I'm okay. He's one of the kindest men I have ever met in my life." So when things like this happen and like we have stories like this, it makes me wonder, like, are you guys like, did you actually capture that as like some type of candid moment where this man really said that he was, thinking about killing you on this hike in the secluded woods? Or are you guys just trying to go viral? Are you trying to make your page pop? Because all these posts is her telling y'all to mind y'all business after everybody's in the comments afraid for her and scared for her. Let's hear what she got to say.
Rating places, the guy that I'm dating has taken me. Kansas City Chiefs game. 10 out of 10. Season ticket holder. I just had to show up. But what I will say is Arrowhead is not the Cowboy Stadium. AT&T Stadium beats every stadium in the U.S. I said what I said.
We're not going to listen to her talk about where she goes on dates. She says she's ignoring the bullies. So she don't want to hear what y'all got to say. She said that there's never a boring moment with her man. She said you see it. She said we go to different climates. Baby, we can catch us on the beach. You can catch us on a ski lift in the snow in Colorado. She said you can see us anywhere at any time. Okay? Because that's my man. And regardless of what y'all think, this is what it is. Okay?
And went so well, we wanted to find a new trail to try out. And we used an app to help you find trails in the area, and it even has reviews and just gives you all the information that you needed on it. So we ended up at Victoria Glade. This trail was extremely overgrown, and it did say that on the app. We tried it, didn't like it, and so in this caption, she says, "Please don't believe everything you see on the internet, especially TikTok. This is an entertainment app." So here's my thing with this. Let's say, just for the sake of saying, let's just say that this was like a joke, right? That this is something that they came up with together to try to go viral or get people's attention. Hey, wouldn't it be so funny if while we were out on one of our hikes, I record you, but make it seem like you don't know, and you say, "I was going to kill you right here." And then, we just set the internet on fire. I get a ton of comments from women who are concerned about my well-being. And then I'm going to systematically continue to post all these videos and pictures of us together and show them, hey, guys, I'm okay. Y'all are two of my business. I know he said that he was going to kill me, but y'all are two of my business. Let's say that that's exactly what this is. If it was, what about this is funny, entertaining, edgy, clever? Like what about this is this is try hard. This is just doing any old thing. And I can look at these braids and tell what Miss Amber got going on. I can look at these braids and tell what Amber got going on. Amber is fine. I think Amber is marked safe and she's where she wants to be. But if Amber is just doing this for entertainment purposes, Amber is not the type of person that y'all want to follow or talk to or give her any type of engagement anyway. Because there has to be another way to go viral. This is kind of like what I'm saying when I say that I feel like women think that true crime is not real and don't seem to understand that true crime is about us. Most crime stories that you are hearing, murder stories, who is the victim? Of course, men kill other men, but that doesn't take away from the fact that who is doing the killing? Who's doing the murdering? So in this particular case, it's like
I guess maybe she thought that would be edgy. Maybe she's an edgelord. Maybe she thinks that it's edgy to make murder comments, female murder comments, and skits, because we've seen it all on the internet. So that just kind of stuck out to me as just some weird ass shit. I think some of y'all are just really weird. And I think rather than just posting your content, like I said about the man in the live stream last night, girl, post your interracial content. We don't care. People love to see interracial couples. People love to see couples, period. I go out of my way to block couples. I don't want to see no couple shit on my timeline. Get that corny ass, fake ass shit up out of here. But there are some people who literally eat this shit up. They love it. So post it. You don't have to do shit like this to go viral. And then if that is not the case, if he really did just say that out of his mouth and you happen to catch it and record it on your phone, don't make us a third party to this bullshit. Something that this has in common with the other people that we talked about, Krishan Rock and Nevaeh and Blueface, it's like we're just like third parties witnessing all of y'all bullshit. And we don't have a choice, because your algorithm is going to show you things that you want to see, and you're going to also see some shit you don't want to see. Like, I don't even know how I came across this. This is not something that I would probably typically see. So I don't want to be a third party to domestic violence. I don't want to be a witness to these emotionally abusive, toxic relationships, weird interracial relationships that y'all are in. Why are y'all making us watch y'all do this? Why? So anyway, the comments are awesome because, you know, it's women pulling up for other women, and that's great. But at the same time, there are a lot of women who are in these comments and they're pissed because they feel like, you know, this is not something to joke about. It's not something to make light of when these things actually do happen to women. And we're just not going to act like, you know, if that was on his mind to say that, that's probably what he's thinking about. So very strange behavior from some of y'all to go viral and to get attention on the internet. Really strange. I just feel like there have to be other things for you to do than to try to go viral that way. It's just too much. But anyway, I think that is all that I had for tonight. If you are watching the replay, please just make sure you like the video, leave a comment. If you have any ideas or any topic suggestions, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you have your notifications turned on so that you can see when I'm going live. And yeah, support the stream if you would like to support the stream via Cash App. The details are in the banner. And I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.